Meals now starting at 9.
Sir, I can't see the screen.
Yeah.
Sticky and fragrance-free mosquito protection.
Yes. Hello, candidates. Are you hearing the sound?
Yes, sir.
Today is 18th May 2025. A candidate informed me yesterday that he has been selected as junior associate manager, junior assistant manager in IDBI Bank. And he has informed the questions asked to him. Your college is very near to this building. Have you ever thought that you would be working in this organization? What is your goal when you were in graduation? Why do you want to come to banking? What is your family? What crops do you do? What are kharif crops and rabi crop? What are government schemes to farmers? How much land do you have? Why that something is coming in between? What are small and marginal farmers? Regarding gap years, this boy had. Then what is DANG famous for? Then what is dung famous for? What is natural and zero farming? Do you work in your farm? Have you taken Fasal Bima Yojana? What is about where do you have your bank account? Difference between RRB and HDFC Bank, which provides good service. Is private bank effective in rural area? What have you done in your village about awareness in banking? What are your qualities? What banking guidelines are you aware of? What is priority sector? If we give you a task of opening of your college students around 3,000 accounts, how much time would you take? What will I do and how? Are you sure that you can do in that time frame? Hello, commented, looking at another member saying, he is coming for your job. My interview was after lunch. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that was the video of that candidate. Likewise, we can get here which question you cannot answer means that directives of Reserve Bank of India. That question you may not be able to answer. Whenever you come across question like that, you please go to google.co.in and then ask directives of Reserve Bank of India to banks. We will
Sir,
search like.
Sir, may I ask one doubt?
Yeah, tell me.
Let's say I have something in interview where I don't know anything about that topic.
Then you can tell them, you can tell, I don't know. That's all. Even this question, I don't know the answer. Now, because Google is before me, I am searching. Otherwise, if it has been in an interview, I will say, sorry, sir, I can't answer this one. So now I request you, is it being recorded now? Yeah. I request you to read this now. The Reserve Bank of India.
The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) issues various directives to banks to regulate and supervise the banking sector, ensure financial stability, and protect customer interests. These directives cover a wide range of areas, including capital adequacy, liquidity management, lending practices, customer service, and cybersecurity.
Continue.
Key areas covered by RBI directives to banks. Supervision and regulation. The RBI, under Banking Regulation Act 1949, has the authority to inspect and supervise banks through on-site and off-site monitoring. Capital adequacy. Banks are required to maintain a specific capital adequacy ratio to ensure they have sufficient funds to cover potential losses. Liquidity management.
I think in the case of private sector banks, they need to maintain 9%. And in the case of public sector banks, if I am not wrong, it must be 12%. We will search it here, google.co.in. India capital risk-weighted asset ratio to be maintained by public sector banks.
இப்போ மெசேஜ் அனுப்ப இல்ல ஏன்னா
It is giving CRR.
தெரியாது
So cash reserve ratio.
It is giving something wrong. I will type it out.
I heard that you've gone
Capital
இல்ல
risk-weighted.
சும்மா போட நீ திடீர்னு ஹை சொன்னா அவங்க புரிஞ்சுக்க சொல்லி இருக்கு புரிஞ்சுதா
12%. I am telling you correctly. It is 12%. In India, banks are. You please read this. In India,
In India, public sector banks are mandated to maintain a minimum capital to risk-weighted ratio (CARAR) of 12%. According to financial websites and Reserve Bank of India, this ratio is also known as capital adequacy ratio.
here is a read.
Here is a more detailed explanation. What is CRAR? CRAR represents bank capital as a percentage of its risk-weighted assets. It's a key measure of bank's financial health and ability to absorb potential losses. Minimum requirement: the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) sets the minimum CRAR for public sector banks at 12%. This means they need to hold capital equivalent of at least 12% of their risk-weighted assets. What is
Total risk-weighted assets.
So what is total risk-weighted assets mean?
See, actually, it is like this. For example, if the loan accounts are properly being repaid, that they are known as standard accounts. So, in respect of standard accounts also, banks have to make provision. That is, if the standard asset of a bank is, let us say, 100 crores, then 0.40% of it has to be maintained as a reserve. So, if it is 100 crores, 0.4% means how much? 40 lakhs. So, towards standard assets, bank must have 40 lakhs as his capital. Okay. Then, in the case of standard assets, some assets, like house property, that is real estate advances, then we have to provide 1% towards that. If we have 200 crores such accounts, 1% of that is 2 crore. So earlier 40 lakhs, now 2 crores, 2 crores 40 lakhs. Like that, the bank should have capital. Not only that, when it comes to non-performing asset, first stage is known as substandard assets. In that stage, the bank has to provide funds. The bank has to provide funds, say, like how much, 25%, 15%, like that. Then doubtful assets also they should provide. If it is loss assets, 100 crore is in loss asset, means 100 crore we must debit our expenditure this year. And like that, we arrive how much is the risk involved in respect of these accounts that are doubtful of recovery. That much capital we must have. Not only capital and reserves. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now, why it is important? Please read.
Higher CARAR indicates a strong financial position and a greater ability to withstand economic shocks or losses. The 12% requirement for public sector banks ensure they have sufficient capital to support lending activities and remain stable.
Yeah.
RBI's role. The RBI uses CRAR as a key prudential measure to regulate and supervise the banking sector in India. Public sector banks are those where the government holds a majority stake.
I will give it in our group, South Indian group. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Good. So likewise, we were talking, which question we were talking? We were discussing about
Sir, we were discussing about this one.
CRAR.
CRAR.
CRAR. Why did we come to CRAR?
It was in one of the interview questions, I guess, successful candidates.
Acha, successful candidates videos. Correct. This is what we studied today. It's a good material, good video. Today's video is really a good video. But here it is showing public. There it is showing us unlisted.
So what is it? Scheduled part?
Pardon? Which one? Scheduled bank. You want to know what is scheduled bank?
Yes, sir.
Scheduled bank is one which is included in the second schedule of RBI Act 1934. There is an act, Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. According to, there is a second schedule of that act. In that second schedule, a bank's name will be included, provided in those days. They were telling if the bank had 5 lakh capital and reserves, whereas now that figure has been revised to, even to start one bank, you need 500 crores. But
Yes,
when
sir.
you want to start a payment bank, you require 100 crore. Nowadays, they have included payment banks also under scheduled banks. Airtel Payment Bank is a scheduled commercial bank. It's
Okay,
a
sir.
scheduled payment bank. Likewise, Geo Payment Bank, they are all included. Then if it is small finance bank, 200 crore, that is also included. So, but when a bank is included in the second schedule, the advantage for the bank is that it can get a refinance from Reserve Bank of India. Not refinance, it can get loan facilities from Reserve Bank of India. Could you follow this?
Yes, sir. That
Very
loan
good.
facilities which they receive from Reserve Bank will be at repo rate, no, sir?
Repo rate for if it is a short term. If it is a long term, it can be bank rate. And if it is for emergency, that will be at a marginal standing facility rate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is what it is. Now we were discussing which question after this successful candidates. Yeah, we were discussing about successful candidates. One more candidate we will see
To
successful
access
candidate.
basic banking services using their Aadhaar number and biometric authentication. It eliminates the need for debit cards, pins, or signatures, making banking accessible even for those without traditional identification documents or who are illiterate.
Why it is coming like this? Not others videos are coming. I should go to my channel. And in that I should search. Good morning, candidates. I'm not getting it. I think I can have that link itself, Baba. I must have given it to you. 6361, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I must have given that to you, successful candidates videos. With that, we can see all that. See, I have given you banking and economic abbreviations. I have given you in the folder, but still I have given it separately for you. You can read them. Then 1 minute, group discussion ideas. Then we have Newspaper periodical. It is not opening by, yeah. Who is who? Federal Bank interview. Read more. Successful candidates videos. I am showing you now.
Oh, this is a playlist.
This is a playlist is there. If you go through that, you will know all the stories. Successful candidates. Now you are from South Indian Bank. Now for South Indian Bank, everything is coming as mostly Federal Bank, SBI, UBI, but your South Indian Bank, I think I have not put it into here. Everything only Federal Bank. I am not happy. I will go for some other bank, Karnataka Bank. Hello, you please tell me, are you able to listen? Sorry, Gokul, I did not
Yes,
record. Are you
sir.
able to listen?
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Please
It's working, sir.
tell me
Okay,
you
sir.
are
I'm
from,
telling from my
you,
starting itself, sir.
yeah, you tell all about the answers, whatever questions I have asked and the answers. Please repeat.
Yes, sir. I completed my UG in August 2022 in Tamil Nadu, under Tamil Nadu Agriculture University in Pudukkottai campus, sir. Then after that, I started preparing for banking examinations so that I wrote some of the public sector bank exams like RRBP, ORRB clerk, IBPSPO, IBS clerk, and this and that. And after that, I came to know the federal bank clerical notification, and also after some days, I came to know they are calling for agriculture graduates in Karnataka Bank PO. So that I applied for that, and I also selected in federal bank clerical, and now I have been selected in Karnataka Bank PO, and goes on, sir.
But what were the questions they asked you in your interview?
Yes, sir. They asked me related to agriculture sector. They asked me what are the duration for the crops like sugar cane, paddy, and they also asked me what practices do you thought your father as he is a farmer so that I told crop rotation and green manuring and some of the agriculture practices. And they also asked questions like why agree, can you do to increase agriculture advances in our bank, an MCLR, EBLR, like these questions they have asked in my interview that last for 10 minutes, sir.
Only 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. So nice. Best wishes.
Yes, sir.
And you said your father is an
Farmer, sir.
agriculture farmer.
Yes,
Did
sir.
they ask you why did you choose agriculture as your subject?
No, sir, they don't ask that question, sir.
They did not ask about that. Very cool.
Yes, sir.
So best wishes. God bless you.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Be serious in your career. Try to write JAIIB, CAIIB exams and all. Prepare yourself for further promotions. I am sure you will succeed. You don't have to switch over to other banks. You will continue in Karnataka Bank, and after serving for 3 or 4 years here, you can
Okay.
switch over to other banks in scale 2 or 3 thereafter, not now.
Okay, sir.
Mostly you'll be promoted here itself after 5 years, 4 years. It depends.
For scale 2, sir.
Yeah, you may be promoted to scale 2 after 4 or 5 years. It depends
Okay,
on the growth the bank is having. Let us hope for the best.
okay, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Sir, I have some.
Salary wise, same salary as public sector banks.
Okay, sir.
And maybe there will be some difference in allowances and all, like newspaper allowance, petrol allowance and all. There may be some differences. Even then, it will be maximum difference maybe 5 to 10,000 rupees per year. It's not a big issue. Yeah.
Okay. So what's now will be the Hinnan for this KBLPO, sir?
What?
So what will be the Hinnan for this KBLPO, sir?
in hand. Acha, in hand salary you are asking.
Yes, sir.
Somewhere now right now the officers are getting somewhere around 60,000 in hand, maybe around 50,000 or so.
Okay, sir.
Now there has been a revision of 17%. That means out of 60,000, 17% means roughly 10,000 rupees increase will be there. So you may be getting 60,000 in hand roughly after revision. Now
Okay.
that agreement has been already signed, that will take time for it to be implemented. But right now you will get minimum 50,000.
Okay, sir. Sir, this increment on this 5 days per bank, this also for Karnataka Bank also follows that
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. 100%.
Okay, sir.
100%. 5 days bank, Karnataka Bank will follow. Increment also 99% they will follow. 99.
Okay, sir.
These are the banks that are giving public sector salary. South Indian Bank, Federal Bank,
Okay, sir.
Karnataka Bank. Only these three banks. But
Okay, sir.
of the three, topmost is Federal Bank.
Okay,
And
sir.
probably second or third, I don't know about our this thing. These two are more or less same. I don't know about profit wise and all that. Whatever it is, that is not a big issue for us.
The
You'll be
Federal Bank and
getting
Karnataka Bank almost equal, sir.
no, not equal. Salary wise equal. Business wise, Federal Bank is doing better than our Karnataka Bank.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, even so better than South Indian Bank. Karnataka Bank, Federal Bank is doing more or less similar to our Bank of Maharashtra, public sector bank.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Their performance is far better, and it's okay. But all are banks only, and it is for us to shine in our respective place.
Okay, sir.
I won't suggest you are jumping to Federal Bank and all. If at all you jump, you will jump for State Bank only. But that too after giving the compensation. That is a problem. They will ask for some.
Sir, year after I have another doubt. Sir, year after I don't want to write this IBPS clerk, that RRB clerk. That and all, sir.
You should not write. You should not write.
Okay, so only we can write IBPS PO or SBI PO like that.
IBPS PO also not required. I will not recommend. Same salary only. If you write State Bank, you will get 2 increments more.
Okay, sir.
But
So you are
getting that is difficult. You can also try for what is your degree? Agriculture.
Agree, sir. BSc Honors
So
Agriculture.
if you can manage to prepare for economics, then you can write RBI grade B.
Okay, sir.
RBI grade B, SEBI, NABARD, these exams you can try.
Okay,
But
sir.
they will ask you to give compensation to Karnataka Bank. I don't know how much it is, 2 lakhs or 1 lakh, I don't know. You have to give that and then go. In the appointment order, they will tell you about that.
Okay, sir. So your recommendation is hereafter you don't want to write a clerical exam and IBPS PO.
You should not write IBPS exams, including AFO. There is no need.
Okay, sir.
Similarly,
because almost this and that almost equal, so that sir.
More or same only, same salary.
Okay,
same
sir.
salary, and you lose your 1 year increment if you join there after 1 year.
Okay, sir.
That's one. Whereas you can try for best is Reserve Bank, next is SEBI, next is NABARD, and if that doesn't click, then ECGC, then State Bank. Zim Bank almost also all these are very tough ones. Competition will be very severe because I think salary in much sufficient. I think so. Very good. So shall we go for your interview, Mr. Siva Rama Krishnan?